This is the year to live the dream, quit your day job and move to a foreign country where it costs so little you might never have to work another day in your life. A lot of people want to know where they can live to get good value for their money without sacrificing safety. There are many affordable countries where you can live, work and travel while getting much more bang for your buck. Today, we're looking at the 10 most comfortable, safest, and cheapest countries to live in. Vietnam. It's a place where cities and infrastructure are quickly developing and the economy is growing stronger by the day. Vietnam is also a country where you'll find welcoming people and quality healthcare. No matter where you choose to settle throughout this country, it's possible for two people to live quite comfortably for less than $1,500 a month. This rule of thumb even applies in the country's two biggest cities, Hanoi and Ho Chi Minh City. Added bonus, English is widely spoken here, making it easy to get by. Apparently a growing number of expats are settling on Thailand in general thanks to its outstanding healthcare, good food, rich culture, and affordable living. Chiang Mai, in particular Thailand's second largest city, has developed a reputation of being a good choice for both retirees and jet-setting digital nomads. The chance to live an opulent, resort lifestyle is at your fingertips. You'll find the top resorts offering gym memberships to local expats there a bargain. For just over $500 a year, you can have a membership to the Roti Lana Resort and Spa. Getting fit and healthy has never been so easy and so competitively priced. And for the golf fanatics, Chiang Mai offers the ability to golf the days away without spending a fortune. The cost of living here is about $1,200 a month for two people. Mexico has long been a tourist destination for Americans, but more U.S. citizens have been making the move permanent in recent years. Mexico's food, culture, and low cost of living will likely continue to draw in weary expats looking for a more relaxed pace of life. Even on a local salary, foreigners relocating to Mexico won't struggle to enjoy the finer points of life: friends, family, great weather, and an unpretentious and outstanding culinary tradition. There are plenty of charming beach communities, picturesque mountain towns, and cosmopolitan cities. Because of its geographic diversity, you can also choose your favorite climate, from warm and dry to warm and sultry to spring-like temperatures all year in the colonial highlands. Cities preferred by expats outside of Mexico City include San Miguel de Allende, Puerto Vallarta, Playa del Carmen, Puebla, and Mérida. The cost of living is also incredibly low. Two people can live here for $1,500 to $3,000 per month, a figure that varies depending on location. That price tag includes the cost of rent and healthcare. Average monthly rent for one bedroom in city center, $350. Cost of meal in inexpensive restaurant, $5. Cost of living in Mexico City is 71% cheaper than New York. South America is full of cheap countries to live and work, but Ecuador is among the best. If variety is your thing, Ecuador may be the ideal choice. The country, located on the equator, offers warm weather on its coast year-round and a more temperate climate in the Andes foothills. In between these two locales, there's also the Amazon basin, which offers yet another unique climate choice. Varied geography aside, Ecuador is incredibly affordable, like many of the options on this list. Expats can own a home on the Pacific coast or a condo for under $150,000. Rentals are equally affordable. A two-bedroom unit will run about $500 per month. Cost of meal in inexpensive restaurant, $3. Cost of living in Quito is 70% cheaper than New York. Picturesque beaches and islands and pristine ancient rainforests are just some of the reasons expats are attracted to Malaysia. Getting around the country is also easy thanks to road signs in both English and Malay, not to mention English is Malaysia's unofficial first language. As for the cost of living, a family of 6 can eat out at a good restaurant and have a 10-course meal for less than $6 per person. A men's haircut meanwhile will set you back a mere $2. In a big city like Penang, it's possible for a couple to live on about $1,800 per month, a figure that includes the cost of rent. A country that continues to be famous for its ecotourism and tropical climate, Costa Rica is also a popular place to retire. In addition to the balmy climate, Costa Rica features such admirable attractions as low cost of living, budget real estate and affordable medical care. Once residency is established, you pay between 7% and 11% of your reported monthly income to use the socialized medicine program. Added bonus, Costa Rica also has a stable democracy. It's often referred to as the Switzerland of Central America. Average monthly rent for one bedroom in city center, $500. Cost of meal in inexpensive restaurant, $7. Cost of living in San Jose is 65% cheaper than New York. Spain has the highest living standards and for a lot less than in the US. There's no question of having to give up anything in living here. In fact, you'll gain a lot. Outside the tourist zones, you may need to know a little Spanish to get by, but there are plenty of beach areas with large, English-speaking expat communities. In my experience, Spanish people are friendly, helpful and curious about other cultures. Spain has a surprising range of climates, hot and dry in the south and cool and mild in the north. Navarre, Cantabria, Asturias, Galicia and the Basque Country have forests, mountains, stunning coastline and food to die for. There's even skiing in the Pyrenees and in the mountains of the south. Spain has one of the lowest costs of living in Western Europe. Even in Madrid, one of the most expensive locations, you can live modestly on $2,000 a month. Average monthly rent for one bedroom in city center, $780. Cost of meal in inexpensive restaurant, $13. Cost of living in Madrid is 50% cheaper than New York. You might be surprised to find Bulgaria on our list of cheapest countries to live and work, but hear us out. If you'd love to work and live abroad in Europe but are put off by the high price tags of countries such as Italy and France, turn your gaze to Eastern Europe. Bulgaria is one of the cheapest countries in Europe to live and has quickly become a favorite among travelers. A modest budget could allow you to live like a king in Bulgaria, and the country's central location is perfect for exploring the region, with countries like Greece, Turkey, and Romania on your doorstep. Bulgaria has a rich and vibrant history dating back over 8,000 years ago, so there's plenty to explore in your time off. Rent a one-bedroom apartment in city center starts at $350 per month. A meal in an inexpensive restaurant will set you back around $5, and a trip on the public transport can cost as little as $1. Georgia is becoming an increasingly popular home away from home for expats due to its friendly visa process. Often confused with the US state of the same name, this Eastern European country is beginning to put itself on the map as a cheap, comfortable, and friendly country. Georgian food and wine are underrated, and Georgians take eating and drinking quite seriously. Foodies will find no better destination for rich dishes that can also be classified as cheap eats. In terms of entertainment and daily life, expats will find the prices as friendly as the people. In the capital Tbilisi, a monthly travel pass will cost you a mere $10, and a trip to the movies costs less than a $5. Foreigners looking to relocate to Georgia also find Kutaisi and Batumi quite easy on the wallet. Average monthly rent for one bedroom in city center, $280. Cost of meal in inexpensive restaurant, $5. Cost of living in Tbilisi is 80% cheaper than New York. A country where expats are truly made to feel welcome, Portugal is the #1 pick for 2021. From north to south, from the Atlantic west to the Spanish east, this country's gracious people, bustling capital, brilliant sun, tantalizing beaches, and verdant valleys are more appealing than ever to a growing number of people. The lunch out cost about $9. As far as capital cities go, Lisbon is very affordable, but Porto and Faro are among the alternatives, where you can live comfortably on less than €1,000 a month. Need still more reason to consider Portugal? It's also rated the third safest country in the world by the 2020 Global Peace Index. Cost of living in Lisbon is 57% cheaper than New York. Living abroad can be well within your reach with these affordable countries. All you have to do is look. Thank you guys so much for watching. And as always, I would love to hear your comments and ideas below. If you have enjoyed today's video, please to subscribe and remember to click the like button.